Kevin Costner was reportedly rushed to the hospital and received treatment at a hospital in Los Angeles after hearing his ex-wife Christine Baumgartner's request to pay his legal fees. Film star Marver Brooks called himself for help when he wasn't feeling well. The 68-year-old Oscar winner called the hospital and admitted to experiencing extreme dizziness while at his home in Santa Barbara. Costner's spokesman told reporters, Mr. Costner suddenly experienced dizziness while driving a car. He was examined at the hospital and released after tests showed his condition was normal. Christine Baumgartner, the former wife of Kevin Costner, reportedly claimed she owed her divorce attorneys almost $300,000 in fresh court records submitted last week. Last week, Baumgartner demanded the Yellowstone actor pay him $885,000 to cover legal fees. In response, Costner's attorney called the demands outrageous. This is what made Kevin Costner reportedly sick and stressed. Though, Parima Pankow, Costner's lawyer, also pointed out that the 68-year-old actor had given Baumgartner more than $300,000 in legal fees in July. Baumgartner's attorneys said in paperwork submitted on Thursday and seen by Entertainment Tonight that their client requested $855,000, not $885,000, and that the reason for her request is that the handbag designer owes their firm $314,113 for past fees and costs. They incorrectly claim the $855,000 Christine requests is just to prepare for the November/December bifurcated trial, when in fact only a portion of the fees requested are for that purpose. The remaining $541,887 would be used to cover other expenses linked to their divorce. Baumgartner's attorneys asserted that Costner's request would level the playing field and accused her of spending more money than she did on their divorce than she did. The fees and expenses that Kevin has incurred for this case are not updated by Kevin's attorneys. Although Kevin stated during his deposition that he had no idea how much he was spending, paperwork revealed that he had paid $644,000 in fees and expenditures as of the end of July. Costner has reportedly spent over $850,000 on legal fees thus far, according to Baumgartner's attorneys, including for a recent child support court that occurred in late August or early September. The family code mandate that litigation must be conducted on an equal footing with respect to attorneys' fees and costs, the documents continued. Kevin should be ordered by the court to pay Christine's past and future fees in a lump amount no later than September 21, 2023, if there is to be any chance of a level playing field in this case. The actor's attorneys claimed last week that he had incurred more legal costs during the trial than Baumgartner because of his estranged wife in response to the demand for additional funds. The amount Kevin has incurred cannot be the talisman of how much Christine should be awarded in fees, argued Costner's attorney. That is because Christine's uncooperative behavior has forced Kevin to spend substantial attorney's fees. Kevin Costner admits he became homeless after divorcing his wife. The divorce between Kevin Costner and his wife Christine Baumgartner was accompanied by a lot of drama. The 68-year-old actor admitted that his wife had impoverished him and tried to make him homeless. In new court documents obtained by Page 6, it is written that Christine spent $95,000 or around Rp. 1.4 billion of Kevin's money without prior notice to pay lawyers and forensic accountants. Kevin claims that Christine has violated their prenuptial agreement. Daily Mail also reported that Christine didn't want to leave Kevin's house, which made him leave the house, automatically making the actor a bum. This shocked and disheartened me. I was married before and, after separating, I was unable to stay in my own home. I don't want this to happen again, Kevin claimed in court documents. The Bodyguard star, who reportedly has a net worth of $250 million, is thought to be worried about his finances. He called his wife a cheater and thief. In addition to using her money without her consent, Kevin is still trying to get Christine to move out of their luxurious California home. In the prenuptial agreement, Christine will leave the house when the divorce occurs. In their prenuptial agreement it was stated that he had 30 days to vacate the house. Christine will be given another property from Kevin. Kevin Costner and his designer wife separated after 18 years of marriage. From this marriage 3 children were produced. Meanwhile, Kevin Costner was reportedly begging to return to Yellowstone. Kevin Costner reportedly wanted to come back to Yellowstone. In a new report, Pug News claims that the 68-year-old actor's reps were basically begging creator Taylor Sheridan and Paramount to have him return for the second half of the series' 5th season and beyond. ET has reached out to reps for Costner and Paramount for comment. According to the report, Costner's rep managed to arrange a phone call for the actor and Sheridan, though the creator had already written most of the second half of season 5 assuming the actor wouldn't be back. Sheridan, the outlet claims, was willing to rewrite the episodes to get Costner back, but was less keen on the actor's other demands: more money, a reduced shooting schedule, and the right to review, approve, and veto every script. It was the final ask that was a non-starter for Sheridan, according to the outlet, and Costner's Yellowstone exit was announced shortly thereafter. As for how Costner's John Dutton will be written off of Yellowstone, the outlet claims that the actor has a moral death provision in his contract, which lists ways the character can and can't be killed off. While the outlet reports that Costner has yet to read the scripts with his character's exit, the report alleges that they believe Sheridan's plan may violate that clause. Back in June, Sheridan told The Hollywood Reporter that he doesn't do F***ku car crashes to get rid of characters. That statement was seemingly in reference to Patrick Dempsey's Grey's Anatomy death, after behind-the-scenes drama with creator Shonda Rhimes. Whether Dutton's fate inflates Costner's ego or insults is collateral damage that I don't factor in with regard to storytelling, Sheridan told the outlet. Earlier this month, Costner's Yellowstone drama came up in court amid the actor's divorce from Christine Baumgartner. At a child support hearing, Costner said that he's yet to reach an exit agreement for his Yellowstone departure and noted that litigation with the network may be forthcoming. Kevin Costner reveals why he left Yellowstone. Kevin Costner has been a Hollywood fan favorite for decades after rising to fame for his work in movies like Silverado and No Way Out. A movie star known for his power in the industry, Costner is probably best known for his roles in dramas and romances. However, in recent years, Costner has emerged as a Western icon. As John Dutton in Yellowstone, patriarch of the Dutton clan and the sprawling family ranch, Costner has made waves and earned millions of new fans. Despite the show's record-breaking popularity, the show abruptly went on hiatus in November 2022, with little word as to what was next. Finally, Costner is speaking out about why he is stepping away from Yellowstone and why fans shouldn't expect to see him back on the series. Yellowstone follows the exploits of the Dutton family, landowners in Montana. From the volatile Beth to the conniving Jamie, every Dutton has their motivations and machinations, but one thing they all have in common is their respect for John Dutton, played by Costner. Imposing and serious, John fiercely defends the family ranch and legacy, placing only his family's needs above his love of the land. It surprised fans worldwide when Costner was announced as the lead of Yellowstone. It was his first major TV gig, and as it turned out, it would revitalize his career in a big way. The first season of Yellowstone debuted in 2018, and through late 2022, Costner was a staple presence on the show. In December 2022, rumors started swirling that Costner was dissatisfied with conditions on the set of Yellowstone, but it wasn't until early September that Costner revealed the truth. As reported by People magazine, Costner admitted during a child support hearing that he went through a long, hard-fought negotiation before deciding to leave the Western drama. Costner said that there were no scripts written for the second half of the 5th season, and that while he wanted to return for the 6th season, I couldn't help them anymore. We tried to negotiate, they offered me less money than previous seasons, there were issues with the creative. Costner said that he made a last-ditch effort to reprise his role as John Dutton, revealing that he asked his representatives to have the show pay me whatever, but that the producers behind Yellowstone weren't willing to pay the $12 million suggested. I've been told it's a little disappointing that it's the #1 show on TV, I'm not participating, the legendary actor said. Fans might still get a chance to see Costner in action. The actor suggested that he filmed the second half of Season 5 before walking away from Yellowstone. While there's no release date for these new episodes, fans have long been hoping for a late 2023 release date. Still, Costner won't step away from the successful show without his just desserts. On the stand, Costner was asked if he'd receive a payout from the new episodes he filmed for the 5th season. The actor replied, "I will probably go to court over it. For now, all fans can do is wait and watch for any news that the hit show will return." For Costner, at least, it's impossible to move on just yet while the remainder of the 5th season remains in flux.